Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, the 2nd of December, which also means it is the second day of Vlogmas. Christmas. I just love Christmas. Spent the morning stitching. I only have like 70 stitches left until I will pick her out of the frame. So that will most likely happen today. Maybe during lunch. I did an hour of stitching this morning. I only got through like 161 stitches, but I'm on the very lowest bottom of the frame and I'm changing the threads all the time, and then it takes a lot longer time to stitch. While I was stitching, I was watching Vlogmas videos. So YouTube, as usual, is very nice. Waking up to YouTube, it's just calm. And with Vlogmas, everyone is so Christmassy and it's Christmas music in the background and everything. And I'm really happy because Christmas makes me happy. Also, have a cup of coffee with gingerbread spices in. I used up my very last of my mixture. So I cleaned out the gingerbread, the whole spice jar that I use for it. And I will fill it today so that maybe I can take you with me and I can show you how I do them, because that could be a good thing, something to share. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm going to do today, more than work. I'm gonna have to go in and work. That's just the case. I wish I just could take the whole day off, just sleep and I just rest, because this cold is just getting worse. But I can't. I need to work. I have all these ideas of what I'm going to do, so at least I'm kind of know what I do. I'm not very confused on what to do, so that is a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee and start my work day. I just want to say good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'm finally done with the insurance broker lady. We did the final papers just now, so now I have registered for my 401k for this company. We have in Sweden, we have a lot of different kind of retirement funds, retirement insurances, so I thought I'd go kind of very glossy, very on the top, because I haven't deep dived in this. I just know a little teeny tiny bit about it, but so you can understand how it works. So basically, first, everyone that works get a state-run insurance thing. It's part of your taxes. Those monies is, I think if you only have them, you can get up to 1,500, 1,600 a month when you go into retirement. However, I don't know how much it will be when I retire, because that changes, and they did the kind of generation that Christopher's parents are in, they kind of screwed them over, so they get very little money. So like you get something between $700 and $1,400 a month. It's a very small amount. So then you need to kind of cover that with private insurance, private retirement insurance. So and even there you have different versions, because if you are state employed, you get a certain kind of retirement funds, and I have a little bit of that because I was state employed for about a year when I worked as a lunch lady when I was younger. Then you have other companies that are signed up with this kind of state contract about salaries. Kind of you get a certain amount percentage of salary raise every year, and you get so and so much at salary. There's a lot of rules and regulations, so startups usually don't sign up for that. And I have mostly worked at startups, so I'm mostly not covered by that. And then you get into another kind and another amount when you work at startups like I do. they usually are very giving when it comes to 401ks, because you do have certain amount of money that they can write off for tax purposes when they pay my 401k. So on that side, I get a pretty hefty one because I also have a pretty hefty salary, and then on top of that, I can, as a private person, also put into retirement funds. And because I can get that tax-free, so they pull it from my salary before they pull the taxes, or before they calculate the taxes, and because of where my salary is, and because I pay 50% taxes above a certain roof, that actually makes my salary, the amount of money I pay in is a big, I get, the retirement funds actually get more money than I would get out because of the taxes, and the tax free, and then I have a certain amount of money that I'm allowed to do that with. So that is what we set up today. I didn't go for my whole amount of money because it's quite a lot of money, and I need to have them to live also. I can't just think about retirement, but everything is set up now, and it feels really, really good to finally get everything set up. Last time I worked with this broker before. The whole thing is, my company that I work for, they have signed with a broker, and that broker, they have a contract with that broker, and then that broker helps me set up the kind of the connection between me and one of the insurance companies. I think you can do like multiple insurance companies, that you put this much into this company and this much into that company, but because they all have fees and stuff, it's actually more economical to just go for one insurance company. And you just pick the one that has the funds that you enjoy, and then they help me just put everything in, present advice of what I have chosen, and then that is done. Last time I did this, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know how to handle it, and so on, but now I have Christopher, and Christopher helped me with everything this weekend, so everything is done. But yeah, it's complex. Like insurance, retirement funds are complex, but I do need to think about it because I'm turning 40 next year, so it's like just like 25 to 30 years until retirement. But that also feels good because that means that I still have like half my working life to set up my retirement fund, and I should have done it already at 20, but at least I'm starting now. So yeah, that is done. I hope I didn't bore you too much because this was a long video clip. Maybe it went interesting, I don't know. It is 2 degrees outside, so I don't think I'm gonna go out on my walk. However, I am going to sit down by the office again and continue working and coding and all of those fun things. But 401ks! Guys! Sloth is out of the frame. So this is the second time I moved the frame. This is the middle line of the fabric. So I have passed the middle line of this project. Gizmo is trying to jump and lay here because I'm filming. But yeah, so this is Sloth, and this is the upper corner and half of the first row, and it's beautiful, and it's coming somewhere, and I'm so happy about it. Woo! It is evening, and I'm exhausted. I became very exhausted this afternoon. Believe me. No, I'm having a really, really bad migraine. I've been having it's been kind of coming and going all day, so I really need those medications to handle these things. And Monday, yes, I have a little kitty here. He don't want to be seen really. He just wants to lay in my lap. He's a little bit whiny. He's been whiny all day. I don't know really what he wants. I think he wants food right now though. I did my advent of code this afternoon. Advent of a code. I think I just explained what it is. Now I can kind of explain what it's about, because they have started it. So on the first day they explain kind of the premises over this advent calendar, this what you are going to do. Previous years you were supposed to save Christmas. It was always something wrong that was going on with Santa not being able to get where he wanted and stuff like that. And then you got to do like different tests where this Santa's elf needs this, can you calculate it, and stuff like that. This year though, you don't have to save Christmas. Well, you never know if that will happen in the end though, but the idea is that you're gonna go on vacation instead. But to go on vacation you need to pay for the hotel, and they have their own kind of money exchange, and you can't find it anywhere. You can't find it in the exchange, but you find that you can get them here and there. So when you just feel like, okay, I'm gonna fix this anyhow, it's gonna be solved, you know, maybe I can find someone when I get there to change into these special coins, stars. But the first thing you need to do is to help the I think it is Santa's helpers, Santa's elves, that needs you to fix your oh god, what's it called? When you have like I've traveled within work, and you need to put in so you can get the money back, and I'm gonna fix that because there's something fishy. And then you have some kind of mathematical thing you need to do through your code, and you had to, in this case you had to figure out what that there would be in a list of numbers. There would be two that together, if you add them together, they would add up to 2020, and the response they wanted was those specific numbers added together, multiplied together, and that would be the answer. So it's not like that one, like they are pretty simple, but there are so much data to kind of go through, so you really want your code to do that for you. You don't want to do the mathematics yourself. That's, yeah, you don't. The continuing one that day, you have 2 tests every day, and the continuing one on day 1 was that there would be 3 numbers in the list that would add up to 2020, and they wanted if you add those multiply those numbers, they wanted that number. And number 2, which I don't remember right now, but I did it and I finished it. It had to do with passwords. To be able to get my salary out, they needed to get into the system, but the system, they had locked themselves out because of the passwords. So they had some rules and regulations on how the password works, and I went through those 2 and got stars on both. They worked out pretty good. It's a lot of fun. It kind of makes you remember how your coding language works, figuring out how to use the code the easiest way. Like, there are hard ways to code these things, but I'm trying to do short as possible. Mine isn't. My code isn't beautiful, but it doesn't have to be. It just had to have the solution. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of like thinking and figuring things out, and that is kind of what I like with my job. So that was fun. Then we headed off and picked up food, both groceries and dinner. I also got 2 packages in the mail, or yeah, a package in the mail. There were 2 stuff in the package. That's why I said 2 packages. But yeah, look. Do you know what this is? This is a pop filter. A pop filter you place between you and the mic. And this, I think it's like nylon socks. It's the feeling of nylon socks anyhow. But it will soften your voice. So I don't know if you can actually hear a difference when I do this. You probably do. But I have recently discovered that when I talk in my mic and do my voiceovers, you hear a lot of sounds when I do my voiceover for my craft channel. And this will reduce that or remove it. And that was kind of what I was after. So this is just very affordable. $10–15. I'm not sure that I need the clip, but I've seen people that have my mic doesn't clip it to the mic. They do like this, so that you have it like a little snake, so that it has its own stand, and then you just stand it where you have your mic in front of you, so it's not any big thingy. But if I decide to put my mic up on a arm, because I have a couple of arms laying around after I had my lamps on them, I could use this thing to put this on the arm, and I would have the pop filter. So yeah, it's not a big expensive stuff, it's just something that will help me. So I'm investing a couple of things in this, in the vlogging and in the craft videos and everything. I just want now to have time to do it, energy, get my head back in the game, get my head back. After I done that, I cross-stitched, and you already have seen I finished the column. So now I opened the frame because I had to move the fabric in the frame, and when I do that I show off my piece. I have done like 61 stitches on the new part, but it's nothing to show. It's just tiny up at the top, but I am trying to finish off the challenges that has been going on for the past year. So I need to put in 8 hours for December, and then I want to finish off the rest of the stitches in the stitching book. That also helps me get some stitches done. I discovered I have done about 2.5 pages in 2 months. It's 42 pages, so it would take me 42 months to finish this piece. So I need more stitches in than I have been doing. So we'll see how I'll figure that in, because I need time for everything. That's the annoying thing, having so many hobbies and so little time and energy. I want to do everything. That's just how I am. But yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood, even though I'm tired and migraine-y. I had a little dip on the way to grocery shopping. I just felt it's just annoyed. But we talked about it, and I really have to, when I get into the mood, I really have to kind of tell myself that, well, you have a migraine. There's not nothing you can do about it, and you're having a migraine because you are testing a new medication. that is supposed to help you, and it actually does help me. It might be one of the reasons why I've been feeling so good, but I need to take it on a monthly basis, and I always have issues like a week before I take my iMoving, so I wouldn't be surprised that it is the same issue with the iOV, which I want to take on Monday, which I already said. But yeah, this is a 10-minute clip. I am going to feed the kiddies, brush my teeth, and head to bed. But it's been a really good December the 2nd. So thank you so much for watching my Vlogmas videos. By the way, if you're actually here at the end of the video, thank you for watching. But do you have any questions to me that you want me to answer? Because if there are like bigger ones that's not just one-liners, I might be able to kind of fill out on days when I just work. Maybe I can kind of talk about those subjects. I don't know. I do want to update you on my weight, but it's not going to be a super exciting update. But anyhow, I'm going to do that in another video. Right now I'm going to head to bed. But if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!